side of the movies, man.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel.
Good evening, boys and girls.
It's been a while, Crocodile.
Where the fuck have you been? Where have you been?
Where you been?
Well, I did some bad things. I've been doing some hard time. Hitting some rocks. But I'm free, everybody!
He's out.
No, I said I wasn't going to do another video until Brexit got sorted.
Alright.
So, best not put this one
Yeah,
up for another video.
for another year or two or whatever.
Oh, that was a political start, wasn't it?
Yeah, we've just had 300 subscribers go unsubscribe.
300 subscribers, we're now at minus subscribers. No, we've been a long time.
We have been away. It's just life, isn't it?
It is.
It gets in the way.
Do you know what it is?
Life is good, but it's just people are busy.
Unlike some of you out there, we are not professional YouTubers. We have to do other jobs as well.
Yeah, we have to work full time.
Maybe if people wanted to subscribe more, we could book. I don't even know how that works. YouTube, how do we get money? Give us some money. But we did go to
For the Love of
Horror in Manchester. That was great.
That was awesome.
That was
awesome convention. I would say, and we're huge fans of HorrorCon, and maybe we should do. We'll just say this. Well, I'll just say this. HorrorCon, love it. It's kind of one of the first ones we went to.
Sheffield HorrorCon, yep.
Yep, Sheffield HorrorCon.
So it's probably our standard thing we do every year. We sometimes do others, but that's
this one for organisation and
amazing
stuff to do throughout. The party.
Oh, the party was
The
brilliant.
scare maze.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Oh, it's brilliant. I loved it. So yeah,
highly recommend.
Highly
For Love of Horror.
But anyway, as we love horror, what are we watching today?
We are back with our King of Kings segment. So we've actually only done 4. I've just looked at our
we
made
were intending to get a long way through this before It Chapter 2 hit the cinemas, so we
Yeah.
could do a review of all the It's together. And this old numbnuts here still hasn't seen it.
No,
Well, we're not seeing things. Just going to put this out there, and I'm not doing a review here. But if you are a horror fan watching this video and you did not go to the cinema to watch Doctor Sleep, go and do it. I might still be showing. Just go and watch it, please. It's gone off this week where we are, but it might be showing in bigger cities around the country. Go and show it and support it and give a little bit of love for horror movies that cost a bit of money. And I'm not saying everyone's going to love it. I did. But, go and support it, else we'll keep getting 5 million, 2 million, 500,000 horror movies. Let's get some budget horror films back, please. There we go.
Run over.
Done. What are we watching?
Pet Semetary.
Pet Semetary. But
The original.
Whoa. Not just the original. We're doing Pet Semetaries. Yeah?
Oh, plural.
We're doing plural, Pet Semetaries. You're not going to Pet Semetary and Pet Semetary.
Yeah. So we're watching the first one from, I don't know,
1989.
1989. So the 1989 version, and then somewhere
2019.
2000.
This year, isn't it?
Is it?
Is it 2000? It came out this year.
2019, yeah.
I watched it at the cinema.
Right. So we're going to watch the original first, followed by this year's remake.
Do it.
And we'll do 2 separate videos, one reviewing that, one reviewing that.
Do that, one video. Put it
One
all together.
video, all right.
Both of them there.
We're going to put, right,
Time is precious.
Pet Semetaries.
Until we haven't got a writer that helps us out with these things, can't we? Just
Yeah, we just
make it all up.
blag it.
Cool.
Right.
See you on the flip side.
What is this place? I brought you here to bury Alan's cat.
What did we do tonight, Judd?
What we did, Lois, was a secret.
Something that brings things back. Pet Semetary.
Special effects for you. Special effects.
There we go. Look at that. 2 Pet Semetaries for the price of 1 Pet Semetary. Neither spelt correctly, man. An S. You know what? Stephen King, author, sold millions of books. Can't spell.
For shit.
Well, he didn't even spell his name right, does he? Steve? What's Steve? S-T-E-V?
That's it. Where's the P in?
Yeah, Stephen King.
Right, so we have just done a double header.
Pet Semetary. That didn't work. Pet Semetary. Do you want to synopsify this? Now, there is a difference between the two, but the overarching story is the same. Go.
I think you described it very well as a zombie movie.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
So it's about a young
You
family.
looked at me like a fool when I said
When
that.
you said it, it was just like one of them moments where you go, do you know what? I can see your point of view. And when you start rolling with it and start thinking about it more, then you can... It's about reincarnation and bringing the dead back to life.
I believe the first one didn't really feel like a zombie movie to me, but the second one did feel a lot more like a zombie movie because of the main zombie and the massive difference that brought.
Okay, but so in the original 1989 version, directed by Mary somebody,
Lambert
of
of American Psycho fame and
something else.
Urban Legend Bloody Mary. Classic movie.
Right, so it's about a young family who moved to
Castle Rock, probably.
Castle Rock,
I don't know, somewhere around there.
like that. So the father is a doctor at a local high school college?
Yeah, no, university doctor.
Right.
He has a little doctor's satchel. In that satchel has his doctor things, including a scalpel kept in the poshest box.
Yeah.
That makes me think
Jack Ripper box.
he's probably a serial killer himself. Because who keeps their cat satchel? I've got my nice little, it's like a
my
Parker
knife.
pen. I've got my knife. For Christmas, can I have a new
So basically,
scalpel?
they moved to this town. He's a doctor at school. And then what happens is that they buy a house, and on the house is there's a main road going through, and on that main road seems to be the world's only truck road with the fastest trucks on. And
Stephen King has a bit of a truck fetish, I reckon. I think in
Maximum
Maximum, you do get that truck, that big, yeah, like Optimus Prime style trucks.
so on the other side of the road is neighbour Judd.
Judd, yes. In this one, played by what's his name?
John Lithgow.
John Lithgow. In this one, Fred somebody or other, but Herman Munster. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I thought at one point I might need subtitles.
You don't want to go to a Pet Semetary, sir. You don't want to bury Renee, sir.
I see. You've got to speak for us to review.
Sir. I know. I think I might have killed your son, you son. We weren't sure if it was out of sync or if it was just him.
I think it was out of sync. Anyway, so behind their house is a pet cemetery. A
You
little
sure?
road leading to the pet cemetery.
Oh, animals in there, you say. Back in World War II, man, long on, you say.
That's how you're going to talk for the rest of the review, is it?
I'm taking the piss, but I'm not, because he's brilliant. I'm putting it out there. Fred, I can't remember his name. I don't know, someone out there doesn't know.
Surely it'd be on the back.
He's so good in it. He is so well cast. He's the epitome of small town southern drawl. You know, he's got a history. He's got a heart of gold. In this version of it, I genuinely believe that he builds up a relationship with his family. He is effectively the main character. The main guy does not get on with his parents-in-law, father-in-law at all, and it's kind of like a surrogate father for him. I felt in this. I really got their relationship in this one a lot. I did, you say.
Alright, okay.
This one, not as much. No. I like the character. I think John Lithgow does the character well, but he's more there as a bit of a convenient, oh, there's the guy over there. Hey, how you doing? I'm fine. Do you want to see a Pet Cemetery? It's like,
Okay, alright.
hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Want to bury a cat?
So, Judd explains to him about the history of the pet cemetery.
Are you shy?
This is going to be a long ass video if every 5 minutes you're going to be doing that impression.
Yeah, I'm done.
So basically, can't remember the daughter's name now. Anyway, the cat dies. So Judd takes the father to this
The
cemetery.
cat. The cat's name.
Is-
Oh.
Oh, God.
They call him Church.
Church, that's
Short for
Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill. Great name for a cat. Although, doesn't he look like a bulldog? But anyway.
So, cat dies, and he was, I don't think your daughter's quite ready to understand death and all this. So he takes pity on the
Mum's
father.
scared of death. Mum has an active fear
No,
of
I'm not
death.
surprised with her sister.
And you know what? I think in the new version, remake 2019 version, it's played up more the reason. I really believe that she doesn't like death. It is in this one, but this one's played up, I don't like death. This one's played up by, I'm really going to show you my sister in lots of different ghostly flashes. This one is in there, But this one I felt, yeah, Zelda.
Yeah.
She messed up, dude.
I reckon it was played by a bloke.
I think it's played by Iggy Pop.
Iggy Pop.
A less fun life.
So, cat dies. They go bury the cat. The cat comes back from the dead.
Yeah.
That's very simple synopsis of it.
Now, you know that this has a power. So what happens when your son/daughter accidentally gets run over by a truck?
And that's really where it goes up the next gear, isn't it? That when in the original,
and
Gage is killed.
Slight spoiler, but it's given away and everything else. Gage, son,
because in the
dead.
trailer it spoils that. Which I never watched the trailer for the remake, but I'm told if you watch the trailer,
it gives it away. Gives it away.
So Gage is killed off, and of course
in this one
buries
it's the
him.
girl. I can't remember her name, which is really making me feel like an idiot because I don't know. Maybe because her name wasn't as weird as Gage. Who calls the kid Gage?
Yeah. Weird, no?
Now.
So he comes back and wreaks havoc, and now it just goes instantly into it.
Now, this is where these movies split.
Yeah. And in the remake, it's a prolonged time until she starts.
What's nasty in the remake is the fact that this girl understands that she's dead, and she talks. There's a bit in this bath where she's talking about, and it's that's nasty. That's quite grim because it's like she knows she's dead and she knows that this is not going on. And this is where I got the real zombie vibe from, about like almost a bit like imagining you've got someone that's you're looking after a zombie. So and then it goes up to the sort of almost slasher level. This one, this little fucker, he's just straight out chucking. He comes back and he's like,
from the loft scene.
He's going, "Want to play?" Literally says it. "I want to play hide and seek." Evil laugh, nasty killing, little bugger. This guy needs to go on a naughty step.
Time out.
That's it. Now, so in the...
She's kind of more of a development to the point that she wants to decide to wreak havoc. It's just more of, I don't know, I got kind of more of like frustration and kind of the whole... But with Gage, it was just pretty much, I'm just coming back. First thing he does is goes and gets the world's most expensive scalpel.
Yes, from his dad's
and
bag.
Just goes to Judd and wreaks havoc on Judd.
Wreaks havoc.
Whereas this one, it's more of the... It shows a lot more of the relationship of when she comes back and the development of it, and then she just decides to go batshit crazy again.
This one's quite slick, actually.
I prefer the way it just, on this one, just got there.
Okay, right. Now, so now we're getting into... Now, are we going to do this... We've touched on spoilers, but there's a big difference with the end. I'm not sure... Do we want to talk about that? Should we do a... No, not at all.
No.
All I would say is, although the endings are similar in tone, there is a distinct difference. Both quite bleak, but one sort of with a sucker punch nasty, and the other one with a bleakness that actually kind of isn't as... It's kind of almost a bit Hollywood bleak. I don't know. It's hard to say without getting into it, but I'm just going to leave it at that and move away.
Yeah,
so let's get into a couple of things. This one, 2019, some lovely direction. I loved these little kids wearing like the
masks.
There's like a mythos that I would love to have seen explored more, because that I really liked. I thought, oh, this is going to do something a bit different and a bit exciting. It's got a bit of pedigree behind it with his actors. Even the main guy, whose name was
Jason Clarke.
Jason Clarke. He's got one of those faces I don't like.
No.
My mum, if you're out there, she does not like Rowan Atkinson or Jack Nicholson. When I was a kid and Mr. Bean was on TV, she's like, don't like him, don't like his face. I feel a bit like that.
That was her explanation.
That was it, don't like his face. I like Mr. Bean's face, and I do like Jason Clarke, but I don't find him particularly warming. I felt this one built the mum character more than his character. And I actually wish they'd made a full split and it was actually her that was the protagonist over him in this with the story. I think that would have been a clever twist, actually.
Yeah, I suppose when they're introducing the differences, that would have been a good way to go.
This one felt of its time in terms of acting.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
It felt a bit...
This was so much nastier.
But that's the big difference, isn't it? That is the big difference.
That is the differentiator between the two.
Both
that
bleak.
is more accessible and bleak, but this
is
just grind.
This is a fun, scary movie and a good modern horror remake. If we're talking about it as a remake,
really.
But jump scares, flying a lot of jump scares out there. Though it's nasty, it felt safe. If that makes sense. That one to me is unhinged in places. I'm gonna say this, and I don't know this. I don't want to sound like a little girl man here.
Really, man.
But I think this is nasty. I think the gore is horrible. Victor Pascal in that. The slice. I don't like Pet Semetary 1989 in the sense of I think it's a horrible, horrible movie. And that's why I do like it. Because I think it's a horrible, nasty movie, dude.
It is the subject matter, you know.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
Should we score them?
It's the more grim of the movies.
Okay, so we're going to score them and
We're going to score.
Right, should we go?
So we score them individually, we add it together.
We put them on the
and
board.
we place it. So we're going to do.
So these are going on as two separate movies.
So we're doing the remake first.
Remake first,
2019.
right. So
out of 10.
Out of 10, out of 10, out of 20. Where are you going to put it? Where are you going to put it? Where are you going to hit? I liked the remake. I liked the remake. I wish it had made a few more changes. I think it was a bit slow in the opening scenes. I felt like knowing the original, knowing the book meant I'm bringing a lot of character to it already. What are you going with? Ooh, is that right? Is that right?
That's what I felt like. I've gone with what I felt like. Go on then.
I'm going to agree.
Oh, you are you?
I am.
All right.
We have given it
Oh, Indian ball blue.
a total of 12, which puts it
on par with
on
the
par with the Mangler, just below Cujo.
I think Cujo. Cujo? How about Cujo?
I think Cujo is a bit classic here. I'm not sure. So that means remake. Oh.
You go first then. Ooh.
There you go. Oh, what's he going with? What's he going with?
I was going to hold up my fingers to the screen while he was doing that, just so.
That's a guess.
No, what I was going to.
Oh, really? Really? No cheating?
And that's what I was going to do.
Oh. So I've gone an 8. You've gone an 8. Giving it a 16, which would place it
In between Cujo and Shawshank.
we got some blue tack on there because no expense is spared on the King of Kings board. That puts it
So there we go.
under Shawshank, but puts Pet Semetary up there. I'm going to go as far to say I actually think it's a masterpiece of horror cinema. I think it's dark. Yeah, I think it's dark. I think it's nasty, and I think the effects for its time, which left a scar on me from when I first watched it, are often replicated today. I'd never seen something. It doesn't cut away from the effects. So, Pet Semetary for me.
I
do like this one. I almost wish I could have given it a half more, but
No, don't do half. So we've still got some heavy hitters to come.
maybe it's to come.
So
And they're going to come quicker this time, aren't they? They're going to come quicker.
They will do.
Right.
So thank you for tuning back in.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. I guess.
There we go.
There we go. I suppose we'll see you soon.
Cemeteries.
That's it.
The King of Kings. That's it.
Be good to each other. Life is short unless you're a zombie. But remember, sometimes dead is best.